that day, humanity received a grim reminder. Unleashed power took over people's identities. Unlike God-made destruction, half the world's population thought to themselves, this world might come to an end. Two million years ago, Ajax and one of his scouts, along with the people around with 3 countries, turned around his identities and invaded Marley. Ruin and his fellow comrades stopped Ajax and then locked him up in the underground cellar. Others followed in Ajax's footsteps, like Eldian's emperor King Fritz, who was obsessed with conquering Marley. So Ruin and one of the warriors connected with the Memories Secondary, and wondering how they could retake the ungodlike destruction to save the world. The Founding Titan. As the way even the odds, give the entire universe a chance. For generations, the little girl, Ymir Fritz, as well known as the King's daughter, have followed his footsteps. The 3 countries have moved their battle to the battlefield to interact with one of Ajax's toughest warriors in the Titan War. 2 years later, Ajax had beaten Ruin. The devils who started the war wasn't ready to lose. The 3 countries that came together in harmony as Eldia, Marley, and Paradis to dissociate as ending the Titan War as gaining the Founding Titan's power to subjugate all the Marleyan Titans inside the secondary of the military defeated. But until this one person snapped out of its confusion, gaining his only memories of colliding his own future self into the past, manipulating people. Giving them and the scouts to have a chance to escape the explosion until outburst. But until that moment. Pathetic. So, I may be guessing this was your home when you grew up as kids. Am I right?
That is exactly right, Ruin. I really love this place.
15 years ago, right after the fall, I had nothing to concern my feelings. What could have happened to this world? But the real question is, how much time has passed? It felt like nothing was really changed, but except for the town. It only lasted for about 2 centuries. Don't you think it's weird just to celebrate something by the two of us? I mean, we haven't even done anything for about, I don't know, how should I say this? About 6 years or so? What if they think the scouts think that we're washed up? What if we are washed up?
Luckily, brother, human politics isn't the only option of surviving in this realm. Unless you count smiling and waving, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, why are we standing here on this hill? Let's go! We got so much to learn! I'm just really glad to see my brother happy and cheerful again, laughing at his fates. Enough walking for today. We set our camp here. You okay? I don't know. For all this walking for 2.5 hours, I think I might have a stomach cramp right now, so... Especially that aggressive lies. The sky is just so beautiful. I wish I could just lay here for hours just looking at the patterns. Huh?
I wish Kruger could have come and seen this.
Wait, who?
Throughout the span of time, I've been getting unknown visions to my population.
Oh, come on! We've only just started this hike. What do you mean? Nobody really knows 100% fact. Who can be this so peaceful at the end of the world? Hey, listen to yourself. Brother, you're just like me, right? Me, but with longer hair. How could it make sense at all? Would it really be so simple to be so damn replaced? Hey, don't let yourself down. You do realize you're doing well. Remember what our mom told you? And even our father. One day I shall make a promise of you inheriting the Attack Titan. Only 9 powers of the Titans can save humanity in this system. It's just mind-blowing. Ouch. Yeah, I get it. The 9 powers of the Titans, even the spiritual demons, flying guards, evil pastors. Who could have thought the end of the world could be so peaceful? I tracked down that guy for you. What? Okay, so you told me you haven't had the confidence to tell me earlier, and you're telling me this now?
I tossed you a drink, didn't I? Thought you didn't tell because we were busy celebrating. The guy in Shiganshina, he's supposed to know about the Emperor.
Shiganshina. Sounds way too familiar. But I'm supposed the children over there were so close, right? Great. I got a favor to ask you. Will you deliver this to Normat? He says that you're on your way. But people don't like Eldians there, but he should pay the price. Where does those devils exactly trust those Eldians? Well, they're afraid of us, aren't they? Everyone does their best out there just to survive.
Maybe. But something is
way too damn familiar to be protected by the people that can save the world from the Founding Titans' power, unleashing the power of those people and the monsters inside the walls to unleash some sort of unlike power, transporting the surroundings of the infected. But suddenly they knock on our doors. The 3 children. Is who we need to find. Is who we need to take care of until the end of the war. Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, and Armin Arlet. Huh? Are me crazy? Eren? Mikasa? Armin? Who are those kids? I don't know, actually. They aren't from my memories. So about your plan in the next few years, do you know how it's gonna end? There's only one thing for certain. The memories I've been getting when I was asleep last night. I don't really know those people. But one person betrayed everyone, destroying half the population in this world by the way of the Founding Titans' power. If he uses that power, then we'll all be dead. And as what is known as humanity is to become extinct. A thunder spear? How could they already be invented? I'm surely someone could have known this from the future before I could. Shit. I'm assuming that the coordinate is near for the battlefield. If I can get to it in time, it can avoid me falling into the water without getting shot. I gotta get there somehow. And of course it starts. The war has started. Vehicles and bombs. Now's my chance.
King of the Walls, I beg you, kill the Titans attacking Wall Maria before my wife and children and thousands of others are all eaten alive!
The paths that took my brother's hatred began to turn into dust. Dearest Josefina, if this is gonna be my final moments here, I just want to lend you a message. And I might not gonna make it. As the war ends for me, I have no regrets. I have seen too much horror. I hope fate has been more merciful for you. Our time on Earth is brief, and mine has been filled with so much joy that I can only be thankful for how much I've been blessed. Most especially of the wonder that you've been given to me. This letter might be my last. My father has been found guilty for killing an officer in MPs of the sergeants. It was not my intention for them to kill him. War makes men mad. Since I failed the possibility that I promised for those years, Josefina, I know that my sacrifice wouldn't be in vain. My honor is assured, since it was God's will to separate us all. I hope we will meet again in the paths or heaven. Keep me in your prayers. Your loving invisible scout, always. Even though their bodies has returned since dust, their sacrifice still lives on. We must strive to cherish their memories. And never, ever, ever forget. Polish to perish. The power of the founding Titan has been awakened, giving them orders for the second sacrifice of a hero. Halfway out of the outside world, history make a change. The person that connects the rumbling will screw the entire planet up in interference. He shall be the one to save Eldia. Next episode, Strive.